What a way to start a YouTube video. I'm back, baby. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably like, man, your hair is wild. Yeah, this is the longest I've ever grown my hair. And whenever I grow my hair, it goes into this afro type thing. And I've had it long at this one point where my friend called me the weekday because it really looked like the weekend's hair. And here's what that looked like.
Look at this man's cut though, yo. Turn it on from the side, bro. Oh, fresh, bro. You be looking like the weekday.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that looked like the Weeknd's hair where he had it all like funky at the top? Now the Weeknd is one of my favorite artists, but I wasn't trying to go for that look. It just turned out to be like that. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your guys' thought. Now there are two reasons why I'm growing it. I'm either gonna put it into a bun, which I'm really close to doing it. I can get the top into a ponytail. I'm not sure if you'd be able to see it, but I can get the top into a ponytail, or I'm gonna braid it. And I was lucky enough to have the best physiotherapist I could have ever asked for. Her energy was through the roof. She was generous enough to braid my hair, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, so I'm definitely leaning towards braiding my hair just because people with longer hair usually puts it into a bun, and that's kind of the mainstream thing. I don't really want to be going down that route. And for a brown person to braid their hair, it's kind of rare and unique to the best of my knowledge. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think I should be doing with my hair. By the way, cutting it is not going to be one of those options. I've been growing my hair for 8 months now. Last time I cut it was February 11th. There are actually several reasons why I don't have my braids in. One, she was just doing the braids for fun. We didn't have elastic bands to hold my braids in. Two, I didn't have a do-rag, so when I went to sleep and I woke up the next morning, it would be in a little bit of a mess. Three, when I took a shower, it just fell apart. Four, when she was braiding my hair wasn't long enough, and so she was pulling on my hair strands. I don't want my hairline to recede, don't want to go bald, so I'm waiting for my hair to grow longer before I proceed with braiding my hair. That's if I choose not to go with the bun. It's been a little over 2 weeks now that I'm home. I'm now settled. I'm ready to make videos for you guys. And the last video that I made was 3 months ago. Yeah, so the last video was filmed on my iPhone, was a live stream. It was at the hospital. Wasn't the best experience, wasn't the best quality. When I first got there, I was roomed with a patient who just kept yelling. I didn't even get any sleep, not even during the day. She'd be yelling during the day, during the night, got no nap, no sleep. I was lucky enough to get a nap in. And then I asked to get moved to a different room, and I got roomed with someone who couldn't even speak English and another one who just talked here and there. So the experience wasn't that great, and I guess the hospital's experience isn't even supposed to be great because you're there for a certain reason. Food there, on the other hand, wasn't bad. I got Alfredo lasagna, I got like pasta, burgers, fish. Food there was great. Now, people who say your hospital food wasn't good, well, at least the one I went to wasn't bad. By the way, do you guys think I should keep doing live streams? I think I'm gonna do more. I enjoyed doing it. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will do more. The only problem with the last live stream didn't allow me to have people commenting, so I couldn't see any of your guys' comment or questions if you guys had any. Rehab, on the other hand, was a whole different experience. I connected really well with my roommates. I connected really well with my nurses. I connected really well with my occupational therapist. And I connected really well with my physiotherapist, as mentioned. Good thing about rehab and their food is you gotta have options. So every Monday and Wednesday, they'll bring you a form to fill out for the week, and you get 3 options. So you get 3 options each day, and if you don't like any of those 3 options, you get 3 alternatives. Now, they'll still bring you a tray of food, even if you forget to fill those forms. Now, if you don't like those food, you could always order outside. You could use Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, or DoorDash, and order food of your choice. Now, obviously, this is coming out of your pocket. You would have to go pick it up at the front, or you would get your nurse and you'd go pick it up with them and help bring it back to your room so you're able to eat. That was amazing at rehab, which you were not able to do at the hospital. You guys want to know what's crazy? When the process began, I was at 124 pounds. The last time I was able to check was going to India, and that was on February 7th, and I was weighing at 115. From February to July 8th, I was not able to check my weight. And on July 8th, I was weighing at 94.5 pounds. And now I'm weighing at 105, and everything is going uphill from here. Crazy. I lost 30 pounds from November to July. Now, I was planning on making a live stream when I got to the rehab place. My priority was to get back on my feet, not to make these videos. I did really keep myself busy. You had physio and occupational therapy 2 different times in the day. They were 45 minutes each. They also had a gym, which was optional. It was open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you can go whenever you want. And they had this motorbike. I have no idea what it's called, but I'd be going onto this bike every day for 45 minutes to an hour, and here's what that looks like. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you have the strength in your legs and you're able to pedal on your own, then the machine will stop working and you're pedaling on your own. They also had a meditation room. I'd be going hours on end. I meditated before all this happened, and I'd be going there several times a day. Meditating is something I like doing. I really encourage you guys to start doing it. It's really good for your mental health, overall health. You guys should start doing it. Now, you may think you're not doing it right, but as long as you're sitting in silence, not being bothered, and observing your thoughts, then you probably are doing it right. Now, it's hard to sit in silence and observing your thoughts, so maybe put on some headphones, open up your YouTube app, and listen to a guided meditation and follow the guided meditation, and eventually you'll love doing it. Then you got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 8 a.m. breakfast, lunch at 12, and dinner at 5 p.m. I could have easily done a live stream on one of those times, but I wasn't in the mood and I wasn't gonna eat and talk to you guys, so I didn't do a live stream. You technically have to be in bed by 10 p.m. unless you're able to walk and you can put yourself into bed, which I was not able to do. I was in a wheelchair and I had to get assistance to transfer into my bed, so I had to be put into bed by 10 p.m. Nurses shift end at 11 and they have paperwork to do at 10:30, and you're not the only patient. That doesn't mean you have to go to sleep at 10, but you want to go to sleep around 11 or 12 so you can wake up for 8 a.m. breakfast, finish your breakfast, and in case if you have an appointment at 9:30 or 9:45, you want to finish your breakfast so you're ready to go to your appointment. As you guys can see, my day is pretty much consumed, so making a video or a live stream was quite hard. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I was watching the NBA playoffs as well. Big fan of basketball. I was rooting for the Raptors to win. Unfortunately, they lost to the Celtics, and Lakers won the chip. They did it for Kobe. Congrats to LeBron on winning his 4th ring and his 4th Finals MVP. Now, the job at the rehab is to help function you better. If they see that you can walk, they're going to help push forward for strengthening those legs and help you walk by using a walker and making you walk around the building with them with their supervision. This was such a difficult task for me because I can't even stand alone on myself. My legs are super weak, so walking was such a difficult task. Now, they did have these Dr. Ho things that would shock your neurons, like a stronger version, to help activate those neurons to help strengthen those legs. I was not able to do that for various reasons, which I'm not going to explain in this video, but maybe in a future video. Now, all the physiotherapists could have really done is poke the neurons in my legs to help stimulate the muscles, do some stretching, and transferring me from the wheelchair to the bed and bed back to the wheelchair to help better function me in a wheelchair. So I am still in a wheelchair. My upper body's working a lot better. My lower body's getting stronger, but that's all gonna change. Mixed feelings definitely leaving the rehab. As I said, I connected well with everyone there, but it's definitely better being home with your family, and I can't be more happier making these videos for you guys. I definitely was not getting the right nutrition there. There are days where I can get butter chicken and rice, hamburgers, chicken wings, chicken burgers, And the fact that I could be ordering outside too is not what I want to be digesting into my system or into my cells. So here are my next steps. 1. I will be going on an anti-inflammatory diet. In fact, I've been on it already for 16 days. So what is an anti-inflammatory diet? Well, I will be excluding all grain products. That means no rice, no pasta. That means I can't have sushi, which is something I love eating. 2. No dairy products, no milk, no yogurt, none of those kind of stuff. 3. No added sugar products. So that means no Sour Patch Kids, no bubble tea, which is something I love drinking, no chocolate, and 4, I won't be having any meat products as well. I'm just eating mainly veggies and fruit. Now, there will be days where I will have turkey bacon, organ meat, and eggs, but only once in the week. Yeah, it's a pretty strict diet. Think of your body as a vehicle. You are the driver. You gotta choose what you put into your body. If you feed your body with bad nutrients food, you're gonna feel like shit. 2. I will be continuing my meditation and breath works. This is really good for the body and it's really healthy. 3. I will be continuing my physio. I will be going to a private physio place called Walk It Off. I've heard really good things about them. I've heard that they've helped people get back to walking and standing state. So that's where I'll be going. Being in a wheelchair at the age of 24 never made sense to me. It's not part of my story and I know I'm going to be out of this. I don't always want to be sitting down making these videos. I want to be standing, walking, and vlogging for you guys. You can't just let the doctors dictate how you're going to live your life. I know the doctor says you might have to be in a wheelchair, and I know the word might is there's a chance, but honestly, I don't care what the doctor says. I know I'm going to be walking. There is no ifs and buts. I know I'm going to be walking. Eating and feeding yourself the right nutrition your cells need is one way of curing yourself, but also having a strong mindset. If you have a weak mindset, curing yourself is going to be really hard. If you have a weak belief system and someone just kept calling you stupid, eventually you're going to fall into it and believe that you're stupid. Now, I know a doctor is a higher up and he's like really smart, so you're probably going to believe whatever he says. So if he says, oh, I'm sorry, you're not going to walk, if you fall into that and believe that, you've already given up on yourself. You can't just let someone dictate how you're going to live. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what you can do and things will change. If you guys have not followed my Instagram, I'll leave it up here. You guys can follow me there. I'm starting fresh. I deleted everything. I'll be posting more often there, more stories and more posts. I will be posting more often here as well. I'll be trying to post more live streams and videos. You guys can follow me to my success. I am going to be walking. You guys heard it here. Please subscribe if you guys are new. Please leave a like and comment down below. Peace, and I'm out here.